Кедр.
Я Заря-1. Зажигание.
Понял, дается зажигание.
Предварительное.
I began work on this project in 2021, before the February 24th invasion of Ukraine by the Russian Federation. This project began when I started researching fluidics and water-based computers. I found a machine called the hydraulic integrator, and it was used for preventing concrete from cracking within the Soviet Union, assembling like train lines, but it was also used in rocketry. This led to a new path of research. My research on space travel led me to the complex history of Ukrainian aeronautical engineer Sergey Pavlovich Korolyov, who headed up the space program from the mid-1940s right up until his death in the 1960s. During Stalin's Great Purge, Korolyov was sent to Kolyma prison camp on the grounds of being an anti-Soviet counter-revolutionary. After working his way out, Korolyov oversaw the design, construction and deployment of Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles and the development of the Sputnik satellite program. His Ukrainian identity was consistently obscured, and he was known by the anonymous appellation the Chief Designer. This was due to the Soviet Union's paranoia around his possible assassination by the United States. However, his strategic value to the Soviet government led to his rehabilitation. I did extensive research on the Soviet space race using CIA and NSA archives alongside translated Soviet archives by Asif Siddiqui, history professor in the University of Fordham. When producing this installation, I was very conscious with the paper that I chose. I tried various different papers throughout the entire project, but depending on the paper, you get different coatings of sound type just due to how they absorb. And this changed the shade of blue. So I went with one that would be maybe not as contrasty as other papers that I've tried, but something that would be like it would have a nice texture to it. I was also very conscious that I wanted them to be very flat. I had to get a paper that would flatten really well. I ended up getting them mounted onto 2mm cardstock, then using the spacers to make them float off the wall. This is to make them seem like they're sort of in space, you know, they're not, you know, stuck to a wall. And I also don't think it's very appropriate to frame rockets and nuclear bombs. It wouldn't send the right message. I'd like to be part of the RDS Art Award exhibition, as it would help my practice grow through meeting and working with established artists and creators such as AD and Barry, who would improve how I can best show my work. It would also help expand my audience, as there would be more visitors to the RDS than the TU Dublin graduate show. This can help in getting more feedback on how I can improve and expand my work, as I am always open to critique. Finally, being part of this showcase will help me meet other graduate artists who might help inspire new ideas, or maybe people I will work with in the future. Thank you very much for your consideration.